When I grow up, I would like to have your job. Is there any advice you can give me or career paths things I need to know?
Well, let me give you some very practical tips. First of all, I want everybody here to be careful about what you post on Facebook. Because in the YouTube age, whatever you do, it will be pulled up again later somewhere in your life. And when you're young, you make mistakes and you do some stupid stuff. And I've been hearing a lot about young people who, they're posting stuff on Facebook and then suddenly they go apply for a job and somebody's done a search and, so that's some practical political advice for you right there.
For our final project, we asked students about their usage of social networking websites and how these sites affect their interactions with their peers, their academics, and connect them to career opportunities and expose them to online advertising. Our ultimate goal is to find out how social networking sites affect students' lives. Our survey asked participants to rank how often they use various social networking sites on a scale from 0 to 5. These are our results. Next, we asked them to rank their reasons for using the sites in order from 1 to 5. This graph shows how many hours per day that users are spending on the internet, and how many of those hours are also spent on social networking sites.
I have Facebook, Twitter, and then other things. I have Foursquare that I use a lot, and then ones that I just kind of check, but I don't really participate in that much, are Reddit. And then I just got Instagram, which I guess is a new iPhone photo sharing social network or something. But and pretty much it's Facebook, Twitter, and Foursquare is probably the one I use the most.
Facebook, Reddit, Gmail. I like Gmail. Like Twitter.
Yes.
I don't use Twitter.
The main social networking sites I use are Last.fm, Reddit. I don't have a Facebook. The reasons I don't have a Facebook, I just never really understood the point, I guess. I had a Zanga, and I used it probably for about a month, and then I just didn't really have any interest in social media after that. Facebook, we include like LinkedIn.
Oh, I'm
Twitter.
on LinkedIn, and my AAF president yells at me because I'm never on it.
Last.fm.
Last.fm. I have a Last.fm, a very on Reddit occasionally. Does that count? I have a Skype. I stalk bands on MySpace.
Google can do street views. You can see where I live.
Street View, we drive exactly once, so you can just move, right?
If you have something that you don't want anyone to know, maybe you shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
Just remember when you post something that the computers remember forever.
We know where you are. We know where you've been. We can more or less know what you're thinking about. I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but that really creeps me out.
You famously said that someday young people, instead of having privacy, that one day they'll just erase their histories and change their names.
It was a joke. It just wasn't very good. So you can just move, right?
I can move?
Yes, or alternative.
Well, that's a lot of trouble.
I know.
He says some really creepy things, but a quote that he says, "We know where you are, we know what you like," and that's just going to increase with all the data that they collect. And actually Google is going to be launching their own social network or some type of social product. People are using Facebook Places and Foursquare to let these companies know where they are at all times. Then I mean, it's kind of my fault. Like, I don't care if Foursquare knows where I am and then they offer me something like a deal or special or whatever just to try to generate some revenue. Anything you do online through a company's product isn't going to be looked at least internally, or that data is going to be used internally within the company. I mean, they know when we open our emails and when we reply to emails, what we are talking about. And as the technology gets better, what they know about us is just going to improve. So, I mean, again, like, it's kind of creepy, but I think anybody who uses these products should really understand that, or if they don't now, they will soon, and if they don't like it, they probably should just stay off.
Hey everybody, I'm Dan from College Humor, and this is real life Twitter. I think I fall in love with 10 strangers a day. Sigh. First person to touch me gets free tickets to my next improv comedy show. I have 7 things by Miley Cyrus stuck in my head. She is such a talent.
Hello? Poke! Edward Baxter! It's me, Todd from school! Oh, we sat next to each other in maths. We didn't get on, remember? Yeah. Do you want to be my friend? What? Do you want to be my friend, confirm or ignore? All right. Great. Where did we meet? You know where we met. Do you want to skip this step? We met at school.